Hey Aquarius, welcome to you. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to get started with your reading for the next 2 weeks from whenever you're watching this. I have a bunch of oracle cards spread out on my table here. We're going to pull one for your reading. What this will do will set the tone for your reading. Okay, so we're going to set a theme essentially. All right, do a little vibe check at the beginning here. All right, Spirit, which card? Oh, this one was like screaming at me. All right. All right, so we got the card. It is, and I just saw this for the first time the other day. It says Sage, Wisdom, Purification, Harmony. Is this in reverse? Okay, I feel like there are elements that are upright, but I think it's coming out in reverse. Yeah. Okay, I'm struck by the lavender here and this like purple, which is coming through. Like an indigo. Is indigo, which, I feel like I need to look this up. One second. Which chakra is indigo associated with? I think it's the 6th. Yeah, it is the 3rd eye. That's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to be sure before I said that. Yeah, there's some sort of distortion. There's some sort of like, distortion's not quite the word. It's kind of like this, the kind of mist or fog you see here. Yeah, that's actually what it looks like. It's almost like that's covering your 3rd eye right now. Okay, so I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of clear this like mist or fog or whatever it is away. It's coming through as like an intuitive confusion is what I'm catching from this energy. It's very interesting. It's almost like you're having a difficult time like seeing with your 3rd eye. This is a very interesting intro start to this reading. Okay. Okay, it feels like, yeah, it's being like clouded by something, or there's something that needs to be like cleared. I'm seeing the word purification, but it's coming through as like a clearing that's needed. I almost see you like, yeah, clearing away like this, but it's almost like a windshield wiper would do, like clear, like, yeah, it's almost like that. I don't know how to explain it. That's what's coming through. It's so interesting. And there's something about the feather here. It's coming through right now as a dream catcher. Ooh. I wonder if this does have something to do with your dreams. Okay. I feel like dreams could be either like dreams you have when you're sleeping and or like a dream you have for yourself. Okay, so I feel like the energy of this reading is definitely around like clearing out your 3rd eye or cleaning off or clearing the smoke or a little bit of the, it's just coming through as like cloudiness. It's not really any of that. It's almost like cloudiness. It's not like that severe. It just feels like there's something that needs a little like buffing up or something, like polishing off or again, clearing. And I feel like it has something to do with your dreams and sort of what you're navigating towards. I also feel like there is some sort of energy here around like the dream space, like when you sleep at night. So there is something here around that. Okay, anything else? This is interesting. I feel like this reading is about to be real interesting. So if that resonated with you, great. Just let's, we're gonna go right to it right now. If it doesn't for any reason, feel free to check out one of your other signs, one of the other readings I have posted for your signs. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this. This feels interesting. So Spirit Sorry, one second. My dog is chewing his paw. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I feel like that's something. This is an interesting energy. I almost feel like I'm kind of like floating a bit. Yeah, there's like a floating energy here. There's something around the dreamscape. Yeah, and again, that could extend to a couple different, it just feels like that like dimension or realm. It's very interesting. Spirit, what's going well for Aquarius over the next 2 weeks? Yeah, oh my gosh, the Hierophant. Okay, and it's coming out in reverse. In reverse? Yeah. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, I feel like that's it. It's almost like this makes perfect sense. That's exactly it. It's like I'm floating on clouds. It's like I'm in a different dimension. And the Hierophant actually speaks to that. It's actually the energy of sort of like being like zoomed out. I don't know how else to describe that. It's the Hierophant speaks to kind of like spirituality at a very high level. Okay, it's sort of in some ways the energy of like ascension in a bit, but not quite. It's almost like just a different like dimension or level, a higher dimension or level to it. You see how this person looks very like spiritual? Yeah. Okay. So a couple of things. I feel like this next 2 weeks is an opportunity for you to, there's something around like energetically like lighten is kind of it, through like clearing out the sort of cloudiness on your third eye right now. So that's part of it. That will bring into the Hierophant upright energy, which is what we want. I'm also struck by the keys here. Do you see these like 2 keys right here? And for whatever reason, this little thing right here on this card also looks like a key. Yeah, I feel like this is the key to like unlocking a dream you have, or unlocking something in the dream realm. Holy shit. This feels really cool. Okay, so there's something like, it's the key to the dream realm. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're confirming that with a yes. And it's like this next 2 weeks, there's something unlocking here. It's like whatever we're going to talk about today is going to help like clear the way is what I'm hearing. Or yeah, clear the way, almost like windshield wipers when you're driving in the rain. So you'll be able to see clear and see better and actually see the way. Oh, I'm here for this. Oh, I'm here for this. Okay, all right, Aquarius, I see you out here ascending. Okay, so let's see here. So, Spirit, do you have more to say? Okay, let's get to what's on top. Is that it for what's going well? Okay, I'm getting the sense there's actually a lot of things going well that are going to be going well for you in the next 2 weeks. Like it feels like, again, there's this energy. It's somehow subtle yet really big. It feels like I'm floating on air. So cool. Okay, so what's on top that you want to talk about? Do you want this deck? All right, hold on. I gotta switch decks. Something really light about this energy. It feels very like, is ethereal the word? I think it is. Do you want me to have that card? Oh, they want me to have this card. Okay, the 2 of Cups. Okay, this feels like a personal alignment. Like I feel like these are 2 elements of you. There's something like, again, and we have 2 keys. 2 keys, 2 of Cups. This person's holding up, okay, 3 fingers, but I'm seeing just the 2 that are really pointing. I feel like this next 2 weeks, it's almost like a version of you that's in sort of like, okay, how do I explain this? It's kind of like moving further into your higher self, or closer, like it's almost like the energy of yourself currently and your higher self that's on like a higher plane, right? It's almost like, it's like moving closer. There's a sort of like you, again, lightening up somehow, and like almost, I don't know if merging's the word. Merging more is sort of it. Almost like, it's almost like embodying that energy more. Yeah, it's more embodying is the energy. Yes, it's like there's a stronger link between yourself and your higher self. Do you see with the rainbow between the two cups and these two, like, kind of, yeah, it's like a stronger like link or bond, or again, it just feels like, it feels like you're coming into that a little bit more as you clear the clouds here on your third eye. This is so interesting. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut the deck. There's a specific way these cards need to unfold right now, because there's a specific way this energy is lightning. Ready? Okay, I want this card. Yeah, okay, temperance, like, okay. Yes. It's like very like, almost like this is, because this can sometimes, this person can represent like an angel or the like angelic realm. Yeah, it's like, holy shit. Aquarius, what is going on? This is so cool. Yeah, and I'm hearing the phrase like, wait for it. And that's coming through as like a, okay, just like wait for it. Like just wait for it. It's almost like wait for it because it's gonna get so good. What are you doing, Aquarius? This is really cool. And yeah, and I think this is confirming during Sagittarius season. So even if it's not the next 2 weeks, it feels like it's during Sagittarius season because this card connects to Sagittarius. Wow. Yeah, there's something really confident about this person. Again, this is coming through as very like, also not just angelic. This looks like you on the angelic realm. It's like higher self. Holy moly. And again, here are the two cups. Do you see that? The two cups here. This is like, it's like, I feel the energy like linking into each of these cards. There's something being like linked and linked and linked. And like, it's almost like the dots are connecting, or the constellations being formed, or like, I'm hearing also the word like chain reaction. It's just like something you do or something happens or something's activated where I feel like this like third eye becomes clearer, and you suddenly, again, you start to like shift higher energetically and start to like embody more of your higher self. Is here. It's almost like, how do I explain that? I mean, I hope I'm doing it justice with these words, because the energy is like really cool. It does feel a bit like emerging. I don't know how else to explain. I wish there was another word. It's like coming closer and like overlapping. Yeah, it's the link. It's the link between the cups. It's the link. You see the rainbow link. It's the link. There's a link coming online. It's like you have direct access to guidance from your higher self. And a lot more, like, you always have spiritual support, but it feels like because your higher self is just directly connected with the spiritual realm, by default, there's a little more opening, like I said, in terms of your third eye, whatever that means here. Do you want this deck? Okay. Which deck? This one? I'm vibing. Like, this is really freaking cool. Okay, so what is happening to bring this about, Spirit? Is that something we can ask? Okay. Okay, so they're saying yes. So let's see what happens here and what we need to know to get you into this energy, because I'm loving it. Ready? You want this card? It says trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. Okay, so I think there's something here. So there's a lot of messages coming through here. I think one of them being that you have been loyal to yourself and to your needs. I don't know, that feels really relevant here, of like you're actually like listening to yourself and what your needs are. And there's something around like, being gentle yet firm around what you need. So if you're not already in this energy, I think Spirit wants you to embody that over the next 2 weeks, which brings you, like I said, closer into operating from your higher self. Okay, so that's definitely part of the message. The other part here, I feel like, is for someone, I think you've been really like, dedicated. There's a dedication to this energy. It's like you've been dedicated to following your path and to following like your dreams is part of it, but it's even more than that. It's like following like where your soul is being guided to go. And so it just feels like there's this, I feel like, I don't want to say you're being rewarded, but that it does feel sort of like the energy, but it's almost like you're being rewarded by yourself because by you doing that and following your soul, that is you embodying your higher self, if that makes any sense. It's not like there's like one specific thing. It's like, it's not like there's just this like event or like trophy or something like that. You feel it in the way that you start flowing within your experience. Does that make sense? It's subtle but big. Like how much this feels like it feels very integrated. Or like an integration is happening here where, again, you've been dedicated to your own like stability, being like dedicated to yourself and your needs, and like listening to yourself and listening to your higher self, which again is connected. And so because of that, it just feels like you're in some sort of flow. It feels flow, like this Temperance card. It just feels like the flow is there. There's something really, really spiritually flowing and really spiritually connected here. We have so much water and spiritual energy and sage and all of that. It feels really good. Do you want this deck? Okay. Which one? Okay. I mean, I am loving this energy. I mean, this is easily one of the best readings that I've done yet, easily, for this round of the signs. So let's keep going. Yeah, it's like you're following your own inner wisdom, your own like inner magic. I don't know. It's just your own heart. There's a heart here. It's like yeah, this is about your like third eye, but it's also around, there's something around like the throat here. Do you see the like necklace on this person? I almost wanted to say collar, but it's not that at all. It's almost like either you're free, like so there's a couple things coming in with that, but it's like you're either like opening up your throat chakra over the next like 2 weeks, and that allows you to like speak your truth in a way and say what you need and what you actually want, and kind of just it's a feeling of being honest and vulnerable about like about you and who you are. Okay, so there's definitely part of it. It feels like that's either you're coming into this reading with that starting to like unravel, or it feels like it like I'm hearing it bursts over the next like two weeks, and that's in a really good way. It feels like you just like say what you need to say, or speak your truth. It keeps coming through as speaking your truth. It's just on such like a level, it just feels like that. And so yeah, there's something here that feels really like guided by your higher self and feels really good for your higher self, like allowing that energy to flow from your throat up to your heart. From your both. From your throat to your heart up to your third eye. It's like this alignment is opening up right here. Is this making sense? Like there's something like, it's like flowing up. Yeah, and I'm struck by, do you see this person? I don't know what this is on this person's leg, but it looks like chain links to me. Something's like, it's like linking, connecting. It's just all, it's almost like these three centers are connecting. It's like connecting, and you end up in some sort of flow and like speaking your truth and saying what you need to, and like being attuned with your body and communicating your body's needs. And it just feels really, really good here. Do you want this deck still? Okay, let's keep going. Not that card. Two of Cups again! That's exactly what I just said! Bruh, Aquarius. This is big. And the thing is, this doesn't feel like, it's not like explosive. It feels like very like, there's something that's just like subtle and firm and very like here and present about this energy. And again, it feels like you're speaking your needs. Now, there's a specific message for someone here around connection. So it feels like for someone, you're actually doing this in connection. It's like you're opening up your throat chakra, which connects your third eye and your heart chakra. And so it's something like you're unlocking that part and like speaking up. Yeah, speaking up for yourself is what I'm hearing. So that feels very specific to someone here, but that feels really, really good. And like something I feel like I'm hearing that it's needed for you. Okay. Okay, I mean, we have literally the Two of Cups twice. Yeah, there's something, again, I keep talking about this, like, almost like, it's like an intertwining or an embodiment, or it's like you and your higher self coming together. There's something really embodied about this energy. Spirit, can we talk about the cloudiness? Because it feels like there's something like, again, being released here. And I think it's by you like opening your throat chakra, whatever cloudiness was happening. Yeah. Okay. Whatever cloudiness was happening, it feels like it starts to like dissipate, but I feel like there's a little more to that message. So we're definitely gonna go deeper. I feel like, there's a call here because I'm noticing my throat chakra. Like I'm feeling these energies very strongly, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye. But it feels like, I don't know, for someone, if you need to like, I'm hearing like sing, singing will help like, loosen up your throat chakra. So singing, if it's like talking to yourself, gently in loving ways, that could definitely be part of it. Anything that's going to activate this, for someone, I am hearing like screaming and yelling, but in a safe, contained place. Like I'm not talking about, so let me be very clear. I'm not talking about in this connection. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like unhealthy ways of relating. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like an actual energetic release of like, I don't know. I've done this in the past, so Spirit wants me to talk about this, but like when I've needed to like, loosen up my throat chakra, I will like, I live in an apartment, so I can't just like scream in my apartment. Like my neighbors will be like, what's going on? But I'll sometimes like drive on the road, like get on the highway and just like scream and just like scream in my car and just scream and like let it, if I'm on like anyway, you know, be safe, please be safe if you decide to do that. Like I'm not talking about anything like that, but I'm saying like, you can just, there's something around like going maybe to a forest. Okay, you have the trunk, like going out to the woods and just screaming and like letting your throat just like open. Yeah. Singing, screaming. I'm hearing like some hot tea will also help like loosen some herbal tea. Yeah, sure. Maybe something with a bit of sage. Okay. Anything else on that, Spirit? Yeah, I'm hearing some of the, you can do it through some of the like sounds you make when you're doing like meditation or mantras of like om sounds and things like that. I'm in the spiritual realm right now, so I can't fully like recall what that is, but you can like, again, there's a real call to loosen your throat chakra here, and I feel like that clears up your third eye really well and connects you back in with your higher self. And again, there's like a linking, a connection that's here. It feels really, really good. You want to keep going? You want this deck? Okay. This reading is cool. Okay, so how can Aquarius ensure they're getting fully into this energy? Okay, so yeah, so there's some very tangible things they're recommending here. Cut the deck. mean, I always recommend somatic therapy. That'll let you loosen that throat chakra too. Do some, again, throat work, breath work, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, the sun. That's exactly it. I mean, this is amazing energy, Aquarius. Like, what? I mean, we are definitely in like age of Aquarius right now, because goodness, this is gorgeous energy. I mean, you literally have the sun, Aquarius. It feels like, again, there's just an enlightenment here. I mean, that's what it's coming through as, is like, again, you connecting with your higher self, and it just feels like really enlightening and feeling like you're coming into like some sense of your, again, just connecting with your soul and your intuition. And that feels really, really good here. It's almost beyond the high priestess. I'm almost like, there is a bit of that sense in this energy, but it's beyond that. It has nothing to do with like spirituality and like the physical plane as we know it. It's not crystals. It's not, you know, rocks. It's not, I don't know why I said rocks, but it's not like, it's not even necessarily burning sage like we would. It's not even that. This is so into the spiritual realm. Yeah, you're like connected on every single level. Four of Pentacles. I love this, and really grounded. Do you see how I was talking about, like, okay, so how I read this card is like a very like grounded and connected card, like all the way through, okay? Because you see there's a pentacle on their head. It's almost like the spiritual energy is coming right into this person. They're grounded in you see this kind of like, again, the core of themselves, and then again, grounded in the material plane. It's like when spirit connects with body, connects with the material plane. It's like there's a flow here. There's an actual flow of like it's almost like, again, it's almost divine, it's spiritual. It's like very connected to this Hierophant here. Similar energy. This feels like what you come into, and it's very like connected, because you see this person's pointing to the heavens, and it's like connected to the earth through this like kind of staff as well they have. So it's just, this is the key for you. I feel like this next 2 weeks is key for you. There's something really, really monumental happening that allows you to get into full like alignment within yourself, and to further embody your higher self and be fully connected with it. That feels really good. What else do we have to say, Spirit? You want this deck? Okay. Do you have any advice or recommendations for Aquarius to really make sure they can get into this energy? Besides the ones I already talked about. All of what I've said stands so far, so that's because that was all Spirit's message, so that definitely stands. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, this is coming through as like source energy. You're really connecting in here, Aquarius. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so sorry about that. My dog's confirming that message because... Hey, you want to come lay down, buddy? He's confirming that message because there was someone at that was walking by my door here. So I do feel like this is around for someone, because he helps me with the messages. I feel like for someone this is around that connection, that connection. Again, it could be romantic, platonic, familial, whatever, right? Apply it where it goes. But it feels like there's something around you, like speaking your truth, that connects you in, like I said, with yourself, and allows you to go in a way. I feel like there may be like an immediate discomfort, but then it feels so aligned with you, and you seem so embodied and confident. And I feel like this is the direction that Spirit wants you to take. Like, follow your intuition here, follow your higher self, follow what needs to be done here is what I'm hearing, whatever that might entail. Okay, so if you had been thinking on that, this is definitely confirmation. So I don't know what that means for everyone here, for you, but oh my gosh, didn't I say cup of tea? Bruh. Bruh. Okay, like, fuck, I'm good. But yeah, I mean, this energy is really clear to me. Like, it's really clear. Like, spirit is like all the things I said, the cup of tea, the herbal cup of tea, like all of that stands true. Okay. And this says patience, reassessment. Yeah. So if you're reassessing something, like I said, particularly for that Two of Cups situation, whatever this may be for you, this feels like spirit, like, your higher self being like, yes, absolutely, do that. I am sensing some ancestors here too. Okay, so there are definitely some ancestors here. Hold on. Which one do you want? This one? Okay, there's some ancestors here who have some messages. This is really interesting. They're kind of just coming into this reading. So I feel like your ancestor, a couple of your ancestors or your ancestor has a message for you. Ancestor. Okay. I hear you. Okay, I got an ancestor here. I just need to like channel this message for someone. I think this is for you. Okay. What do you want to say? This one? Okay. So what you're not seeing, Two of Swords. I think this is your ancestor. This is coming through as your ancestor. Do you see all the moon energy here? Yeah, I don't think you're seeing, knowing that your ancestors are here. Your ancestor is here. So there's a particular one coming through. I don't know if this like resonates at all with you. The image. Okay, whoever this ancestor is, they're very here. They're very much so here with you. And I think they want you to know that. Do you have another message for Aquarius? Okay, hold on. There's more to this. Yeah, they're definitely saying speak your truth. Speak your truth. Okay. Don't be afraid. It's all going to be okay. Okay. So these are cards. All right. So we have the Devil and we have the Ten of Wands. I just get a sense that whatever this is related to is like holding, I feel like, there's an energy of being held back here. It's like it's been holding you back. And I feel like that's what they've been trying to communicate. I feel like they've been, because your ancestors are always here with you. So I feel like they've been like kind of watching you kind of repeat, because the Devil speaks to like long-term patterns that you repeat that are usually unhealthy. I feel like they've been watching you kind of repeat something that's been unhealthy. And I feel like there's this energy of like, not only do they want to help you and support you, I feel like there's this energy of like, I'm noticing the fire being held to this person of like, it's just this energy of like, yeah, temperance. It's time. Okay, so it's time. So if this was even a question, your ancestors confirming that it's time to get unstuck from the situation that you're in right now. Okay, because when you do, that actually allows you to align with your higher self. And I was talking about the angelic realm, which also includes the ancestral realm here. Okay. But they're all here and guiding you. Okay, do you have anything else to say? Okay, no, I think, was that it? Okay, I think that was the message for most of you. Yeah, and you come into this like very grounded. Again, the Queen of Pentacles here is coming through with the same energy as the Four of Pentacles. It's like alignment, okay? But it's also coming through as like, yeah, stability. You see that? Stability from this card. It's stability here. So there's some sort. It's like, I feel like your ancestors are trying to say like, don't worry, you're gonna be okay, and like, we've got you. We're holding you, and like, it's time for this pattern to come to an end, to get unstuck from this, whatever's keeping you blocked from moving into like a higher, more evolved version of yourself, which is absolutely available. And so I hope this is confirmation for you. Yeah, my timer just went off. So it's time. Okay, it's time. Wow, this is a really good reading. Really good. I feel some big shifts happening for you, Aquarius. And like I said, it feels weirdly like subtle yet massive. I just can't stop saying that phrase, but that's what it feels like. And just know the spiritual levels here are off the chart. Off the chart today. So Wow. That's really cool. Okay, but yeah, opening the throat chakra. Okay, is there more to this message? Do we want an extended? All right, I'm hearing yes. So we're going to go deeper into this message and deeper into whatever else you need to know here. I just feel like there's another layer here. But wow, Sagittarius. That's interesting. I keep saying that because I keep seeing this Temperance card. But I feel like, again, there's something about Sagittarius season. So it may not be exactly 2 weeks, but it feels like sometime during like this retrograde that we're in, which is in Sagittarius, and during Sagittarius season feels really important for you, Aquarius. Again, enough that I keep, like, I'm not Freudian slipping. Like, it's actually, this is part of the message from Spirit. Okay. Okay. That feels really good. So that's where we're going to like end the kind of general here. That's where we're going to move into the extended in just a little bit. So if you want to come along to the extended, I'll have that information in the description box below. I'm also doing personal readings right now at a pretty good discount. So if you want to check that out, you know, feel free to look up my website as well for your own personal reading with this. But Aquarius, this is like really cool energy. Like, I feel like there's some really big like spiritual shifting that's happening right now for you. And so, like I said, if you can really lean on opening up that throat chakra right now, that will clear out your third eye and again align you with your heart and what your true desires are. Because again, this sun energy is linked to Leo, which is linked to the heart chakra. Okay, so I just feel like there's a real like flow and alignment that wants to happen, and just know that like Spirit and your spiritual team and higher self are right here. Okay. Right here. Cup of tea, y'all. Drink your tea. All right, Aquarius. It's been great to be with you, and thank you, Spirit, for this message, and thank you to the ancestors. We're gonna go right into the extended, but if I don't see you in the extended, I'll see you in your next reading. All right, see you then. Bye for now.